Hey guys, welcome to day 15 of the Unapologetically You challenge. So this is the challenge where we start living life with more intention so we can create our future, we can create our dreams, we can actually make these things happen as opposed to living on autopilot, which a lot of us spend a good portion of our day just going through the motions. So hopefully this challenge inspires you to be more mindfully aware of your day and how you can actually control a little bit more than you thought. So today's prompt is resourcefulness. Okay, so resourcefulness means that you have these tools at your disposal. They are within you. You own these tools. There are certain things that you are good at that somebody else is not good at. And you can take the same problem and approach it very differently. Or you can take the same problem, try to approach it the same way as everybody else and not get very far because you're not using your innate tools. You're not using what's true to you. So I want you to think about the strengths that you have that belong to you. Now, these strengths, they may not be well used, but they're in there. They're kind of like the rusty tools at the bottom of the toolbox that you're gonna have to go and dig and find and pull out. And it might be rusty and it might not work properly, but you're gonna have to give it the time and you're gonna have to give it patience and you're going to have to work at it. You're gonna have to work at shining it up and cleaning it and making it as strong as it possibly can be. You have that ability. You have innate strengths that you can use to help you solve problems that arise in your life and that can help you achieve your goals. And those things are unique to you, special to you, and we're all built with different sets of tools. So we all have different tools at our disposal. One of the a great quote about resources is start where you are, use what you can, and start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. So start right here, right now. This is where you're starting. Use those tools, use what you have inside of you and do what you can with those. And I'm gonna tell you, over time, if you practice these skills that you have, these strengths that you have, if you polish them up and use them, you're going to see results. And you're gonna start living more intentionally because you know you have these strengths and you're gonna use them more and more and more. And that's only gonna grow and build up your momentum. So yes, it would be nice if we were all blessed with, patience and, fortitude and perseverance and all that stuff. I grew up Catholic. I'm not so much of a practitioner anymore, but there was always this thing that would be said that you would hear, you can pray for patience and you're not necessarily gonna get it, but what you'll get is a lot of situations presented to you that are going to force you to use that skill. Use that skill to get better at using that skill. So while it would be nice to just get bucket loads of patience, especially when you have children, that's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. The only way you're gonna get good at it is being presented with these situations and using that skill, using it, fine-tuning it, and putting it to use. I think, that's pretty much the gist of what I want to convey to you today about resourcefulness. We can't all be, I'm actually curious, because I was thinking about this and I was like, well, Mary Poppins is amazing with kids. How did she get so amazing? I think it would be awesome if there was a movie about Mary Poppins as a kid. I mean, maybe there is one, but I think that'd be so interesting because she's the picture perfect, she does everything right and, it's all very well and she's magical. What if she was the worst kid? I mean, that's kind of makes sense. Now you know why she can handle kids so well. Anyway, complete sidebar. So I just want you guys to focus on your skills, and you may not have them now. They may be really down and tiny at the bottom of the barrel. And one of my skills is self-awareness, but I didn't always have self-awareness. I worked at it, and now I'm able to when something isn't going my way, when I'm trying to work on something and I'm trying to force it and it's not happening and I got kids coming in and they're barking orders at me because that's what they do. And all of a sudden I'm okay, I'm trying to do this one thing. I'm really mad at my kids for disturbing me. I can't do this right now. And it's not even my kids' fault. It's not. They're just being kids. And it's just my inability to deal with the situation. And I have to learn to switch gears. And I've realized that over the years. I realized, okay, this isn't working. I'm not going to push it. I'm going to switch gears right now. And I'm going to focus on something else, and I'll come back to this. And 9 times out of 10, that's the best approach. But I wasn't always able to do that. So that's my point. I've gone on a little too long today. I don't want to bore you. So that's today's word, resourcefulness. You have the skills. You just sometimes have to unearth them and dig a little bit to find them. But you have them, and you need to practice them. Well, you don't need to. I mean, I'm encouraging you to practice them, to use them for achieving goals in your life. All right, guys, that was today's word. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Mwah.